how the Tell Me series helps you improve your English. The Tell Me series helps you improve your English in a simple and natural way. Each episode starts with one clear question. You listen to a real answer using easy British English. This helps you understand how people speak in real life. When you listen again, you start to recognize common words and sentences. You learn how ideas are connected. You also learn how to speak about daily topics with confidence. The stories are short, clear, and easy to follow. You can listen many times without feeling tired. This helps your listening, pronunciation, and speaking at the same time. The Tell Me series is not about memorizing rules, it is about listening, understanding, and speaking naturally. If you listen every day, even for a few minutes, your English will slowly improve.
Tell me about yourself. Well, that's a big question, but I'll try to answer it clearly. I was born in a small town in the north of England. It is not a very famous place, but for me it is special. It is where my story began. I grew up in a simple family. My father worked as a mechanic, and my mother was a teacher at a local school. They worked hard every day, and they always told me the same thing: education is important. As a child, I was quiet. I did not talk much, but I liked to listen. I enjoyed hearing people's stories, especially my grandfather's stories. He talked about the past, about life, and about lessons he learned. At school, I was an average student. I was not the best, and I was not the worst. Some subjects were easy for me, like history and English. Others were difficult, especially maths. I had a small group of friends. We played football after school and talked about music and dreams. We believed that the future was full of opportunities. When I was 18, I moved to a bigger city to study. This was a big change for me. For the first time, I lived away from my family. University life was exciting, but also challenging. I had more responsibility. I had to manage my time, my money, and my studies. During this time, I also worked part-time in a cafe. I learned how to talk to customers and how to work under pressure. It helped me become more confident. After finishing my studies, I started working in an office. The job was stable, but after some time I felt something was missing. I wanted more meaning in my work. That is when I became interested in teaching and communication. I realized that helping people learn was something I truly enjoyed. My family and friends supported me. They believed in me, even when I doubted myself. Today, I still believe that life is a journey. We learn from our past, we live in the present, and we prepare for the future. I am not perfect, and my story is not extraordinary, but it is real, and I believe that every real story has value. I come from a city called Leeds, which is located in the north of England. It is not the biggest city in the country, but it is full of life and history. Leeds is a place where modern life and tradition meet. You can see old buildings next to new offices and shopping centres. This contrast gives the city a special character. I was born and raised in Leeds, and it has shaped who I am today. When I think about my childhood, many memories are connected to this city. As a child, I lived in a quiet neighbourhood. The streets were small, and everyone knew each other.
My friends and I used to play outside after school. We rode our bicycles, played football, and talked for hours. The city has many parks and green spaces. These places are very important for people who live here. Families go there on weekends. People walk their dogs, relax, and enjoy fresh air. Leeds is also known for its schools and universities. Many students come from different parts of the UK and from other countries. Because of this, the city feels young and energetic. When I was a student, I spent a lot of time in the city centre. There are many libraries, cafes, and quiet places to study. I remember sitting in a small cafe, drinking tea, and preparing for exams. The people in Leeds are generally friendly and honest. They may not talk a lot at first, but once you know them, they are warm and loyal. Community is important here. One thing I really like about my city is the balance between work and life. People work hard, but they also know how to relax. After work, many people meet friends, go to the gym, or watch football. Of course, no city is perfect. Traffic can be a problem, and life can be expensive. But for me, the positives are stronger than the negatives. When I travel to other cities, I enjoy the experience. But when I return to Leeds, I feel comfortable. It feels familiar. It feels like home. My city has taught me many lessons. It taught me how to live with different people. It taught me patience, and it taught me that a place can become part of who you are. This is why my city is important to me. It is not just where I live, it is part of my story.
Tell me about your family. My family is very important to me, and they have played a big role in my life. I come from a small family. There are 4 people in my family: my father, my mother, my sister, and me. My father is a calm and hard-working man. He has worked in the same job for many years. When I was a child, he taught me the value of responsibility and patience. He is not very talkative, but when he speaks, people listen. My mother is kind and caring. She always makes sure that everyone feels comfortable and supported. When I was young, she helped me with my homework and encouraged me to do my best. She believes that education opens doors in life. I have one sister, and she is younger than me. When we were children, we sometimes argued, but we were also very close. We shared many memories, especially during family holidays and weekends. As we grew older, our relationship changed. Now we understand each other better. We talk about work, plans, and future goals. Family time was always important in our home. We usually ate dinner together and talked about our day. These simple moments helped us stay connected. My family is not perfect. Like all families, we have disagreements and difficult moments, but we respect each other and try to solve problems calmly. Today, even though we are all busy, we stay in touch. We call each other, send messages, and meet when we can. My family gives me support and confidence. They remind me where I come from and who I am. When I think about my life, I realize that my family is one of my greatest strengths. They are not just people I live with, they are part of my story.
Tell me about your daily routine. Every day I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I do not like waking up early, but I know it is important. First, I get out of bed and open the window. I like to feel the fresh air. Then I go to the bathroom, wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I get dressed and go to the kitchen.
I usually have a simple breakfast. I drink a cup of tea and eat some bread or eggs. While I eat, I check my phone for messages. At 8 o'clock, I leave my house. I go to work by car. The road is sometimes busy, but I listen to music to relax. I start work at 9 o'clock. During the day, I talk to people, answer emails, and finish my tasks. At 1 o'clock, I have lunch with my colleagues. We talk and laugh together. I finish work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When I get home, I feel tired. I rest for a short time, then I have dinner with my family. In the evening, I watch TV or read a book. Sometimes I practice my English by listening to stories. At 11 o'clock, I go to bed. This is my daily routine. It is simple, but it helps me stay organized.
Tell me about your job. I work as an office assistant in a small company. My job is simple but important. I started this job 3 years ago. Before that, I was a student. I studied business and basic computer skills. Every morning, I arrive at work at 9 o'clock. First, I turn on my computer and check my emails. Then, I make a list of tasks for the day. My main job is to help the manager and the team. I answer phone calls and reply to emails. Sometimes I prepare documents or organize meetings. I work with friendly people. We help each other and work as a team. When we have a lot of work, we stay calm and focused. At 1 o'clock, I have lunch. After lunch, I continue my work until 5 o'clock. I like my job because I learn new things every day. It helps me gain experience and improve my skills. In the future, I want a better position in the same company. This is my job. It is not perfect, but it is a good start.
In my free time, I like to relax and enjoy simple activities. After a long day at work, free time is very important to me. In the evening, I usually watch TV or listen to music. Sometimes I read a book or practice my English by listening to stories. I find this very helpful and relaxing. At the weekend, I have more free time. I like to meet my friends and spend time with them. We go to a cafe, talk and laugh together. I also enjoy walking in the park. It helps me feel calm and clear my mind. When the weather is good, I walk for a long time. Free time helps me feel happy and balanced. It gives me energy for the next day.
Tell me about your hobbies. I have a few hobbies that I enjoy in my free time. My hobbies help me relax and feel happy. One of my favorite hobbies is reading. I like reading books in the evening before I sleep. I read simple stories and sometimes news articles. I also enjoy listening to music. Music helps me feel calm after a busy day. I listen to music at home or when I travel. At the weekend, I like going for walks. Walking helps me stay healthy and clear my mind. Sometimes I walk alone and sometimes with a friend. I do not have expensive hobbies. I like simple things that make me feel comfortable. My hobbies are part of my daily life. Tell me about your favorite food. My favorite food is rice with chicken. I like this food because it is tasty and easy to eat. I usually eat it at home with my family. My mother cooks it very well. She uses simple ingredients, but the food always smells good. I like this meal because it makes me feel comfortable.
When I eat it, I feel relaxed and happy. It reminds me of family time and good moments. Sometimes I eat my favorite food at a restaurant. It tastes a little different, but I still enjoy it. Food is very important in our daily life. It gives us energy and brings people together. My favorite food is part of my life.
Tell me about your favorite place. My favorite place is the beach. I like going there because it is calm and beautiful. When I am at the beach, I feel relaxed. I enjoy listening to the sound of the waves and feeling the fresh air. Sometimes I walk near the sea and sometimes I just sit and think. I usually go to the beach with my family or friends. We talk, laugh and take photos together. The beach helps me forget stress and feel happy. This place is special to me. It gives me peace and positive energy. My last holiday was simple but enjoyable. I stayed in my city and spent time with my family. During the holiday, I woke up late and felt relaxed. I visited relatives and met old friends. We talked about many things and shared good memories. One day, we went out for dinner. The food was delicious and the atmosphere was nice. I felt happy and comfortable. This holiday was not expensive, but it was special. It helped me rest and feel ready for work again. Tell me about a problem you solved. One day, I had a problem at work. My computer stopped working in the morning. I felt worried because I had many tasks to finish. First, I stayed calm and checked the cables. Then, I restarted the computer. After that, the computer worked again. I felt relieved and continued my work. This problem taught me to stay calm and think clearly. Solving small problems helps us gain confidence. Now I feel more comfortable at work. My favorite day is Friday. On this day, I feel relaxed and happy. I finish work and know that the weekend is coming. In the evening, I spend time with my family. We eat together and talk about our week. Friday makes me feel positive. It is a day of rest and comfort. That is why Friday is my favorite day. My favorite weather is sunny and warm. I feel happy when the sun is shining and the sky is clear. On sunny days, I like to go outside and enjoy the fresh air. I often go for a walk or sit in a quiet place. The warm weather makes me feel relaxed and comfortable. When the weather is good, I have more energy. I feel positive and active during the day. I can do my daily activities easily and with a good mood. I do not like cold or rainy days very much. They make me feel tired and slow. That is why sunny weather is my favorite. Good weather can change how we feel. For me, sunny days are the best. Tell me about your morning. My morning usually starts early. I wake up at 7 o'clock and get out of bed. First, I wash my face and brush my teeth. Then I get dressed and go to the kitchen. I have breakfast and drink a cup of tea. Breakfast is an important part of my morning. It helps me feel ready for the day. While I eat, I think about my plans. In the morning, I feel calm and focused. I like quiet mornings because they help me start the day well.
A good morning makes my whole day better.
My favourite music is calm and soft. I like music that helps me relax. I usually listen to music at home in the evening. After a long day, music makes me feel peaceful. Sometimes I listen to music when I travel or rest. Music helps me forget stress. It changes my mood and makes me feel better. I do not listen to loud music very often. Music is part of my daily life. It helps me relax and enjoy quiet moments.
Tell me about something you like. Something I like is drinking tea. It is a simple thing, but it is important to me. I drink tea in the morning and in the evening. It helps me feel relaxed and comfortable. I like the warm feeling and the taste. When I drink tea, I feel calm. I often sit quietly and enjoy the moment. Small things like this can make us happy. This is something I like in my daily life. It is simple, but it brings me comfort.
Tell me about your favourite time of the day. My favourite time of the day is the evening. In the evening, I feel calm and relaxed. After work or study, I finish my tasks and have time for myself. I usually have dinner with my family. We sit together and talk about our day. In the evening, I do not feel rushed. I can rest, watch TV or read a book. Sometimes I listen to music or practice my English. The evening helps me forget stress. It gives me time to think and relax. That is why the evening is my favourite time of the day.
My favourite place to relax is my home. When I am at home, I feel safe and comfortable. After a long day, I like to sit in my room and rest. I turn off my phone and enjoy some quiet time. Sometimes I listen to soft music or read a book. At home, I do not feel pressure. I can think clearly and feel calm. This helps me forget stress and feel better. Everyone needs a place to relax. For me, home is the best place to relax.
Something I do every day is drinking tea. I drink tea in the morning and in the evening. In the morning, tea helps me wake up. It makes me feel warm and ready for the day. In the evening, tea helps me relax. This small habit is part of my daily routine. I enjoy taking a short break and drinking tea slowly. It gives me a moment of calm. Doing simple things every day can be very important. This is something I do every day.